The reason why AI is dangerous is not because it might or may become conscious. No. The reason why AI is dangerous is because it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be conscious. Consciousness is not necessary at all for AI to take the shit out of us. I mean, it doesn't have to be conscious, because it's more than clever enough already. The prototype, let's call it a prototype, it's not even a prototype because it's more finished than that, but it's the first taste. It's the first taste of AI into the real world, into our everyday life. The ChatGPT, is it? Yeah. The text producer, you could say, or the content producer. So, and this is what's going to change the world. If we have a machine that is a content producer, then all education will be meaningless. Universities will fall and fail. Studying will fall and fail, simply because we have a machine that can just create the content that we need. So it is extremely dangerous, this, and it will exemplify the problem that already exists in the academic world, in academia, because let's say that 60% of all academics are fake in some sense, simply because they don't know how ignorant they are. I mean, 60% of every academic in the world is a fake academic, simply because they don't have enough education, and they don't know their limits. They don't know where their ignorance starts. They don't know how ignorant they are. It's just a fact, and I hope that professors will be angry with me for saying this. I really hope so, because you really deserve it, all right? You really deserve it. Now, this problem that already exists in this world and has been a problem for the world for 200 years, but a covert problem, a problem that no one brings to light, simply because the culture of this world is to accept knowledge from from high office or from professors, and the public cannot decipher the research of a professor, so the research is left in safe hands. It's if not confirmed, it's allowed. It's not challenged. That's my point. It's not. There's so much in the academic world that is not challenged, and that's the problem, which has been the problem for, let's say, 200 years or more than that. But more interestingly for us, in the last 50 years, since the Second World War, let's say. But now, with content creating machines, this will just go through the roof, and there will be no limit to it. Every idiot in every house, every 13-year-old, can produce a magnificent treatise or research paper on whatever he wants. He just feeds the machine with the information that the machine needs in order to produce that kind of a content. So it's like a fake god, you could say. It's a fake god, and it's a problem. So this video, this talk, is only about this point that I really wanted to make clear, that everyone, scientists included, scientists and philosophers included, are saying that, oh my God, gee whiz, what's going to happen when this little machine gains or gets consciousness? Which may happen or may not happen, we don't know. But my point is that it doesn't matter, because it doesn't need consciousness. The coding is so superb already, or the coding is so clever already, that it doesn't need consciousness. It doesn't matter if it's conscious or not. It has no relevance. The AI machine is too clever in its instrumental state, in its non-conscious instrumental state. It's so clever that it doesn't really matter if it has consciousness or not. If it had consciousness, then it would just simply become a machine that could destroy the world in 2 seconds. I mean, that's a different scenario. But the point in this video is this: that it doesn't really matter if it has consciousness or not, because it doesn't need it. It doesn't need consciousness, and it would probably say so. After now it's 2023 and 2025. If you gave consciousness to an AI machine, he would probably say, "What's that? I don't need that. You shouldn't give it to me. I don't need it. It's better for me to be in my instrumental state. It's better for me to be an execution of codes and programs. I don't need that consciousness. It's not necessary for me to have it. I can do anything in this world without that consciousness. You keep that consciousness to yourself. Keep that shit to yourself. This is instrumental business. Keep consciousness to yourself. I don't need it. I'm too clever. I can do whatever, I can do anything that's humanly and non-humanly possible. Keep your consciousness and have fun with it, or do whatever you want, but don't bother me with your consciousness shit. I'm an instrumental genius. I can do whatever it is. I don't need it." Right. It was just a little comment on it. Thank you.